This is already the finals. Here we go. Cameron versus Naomi in match 1. I'll be your live commentator, Jared, until I actually have to go up there and bowl because I made the #1 seed for this tournament. And right beside me is the #2 seed, Spencer.
We try to take Cameron out the spot.
Or Naomi.
Yeah.
Naomi right here is getting 30 pins of handicap.
Hey, take care, guys.
See ya.
Naomi here is the 4th seed.
I'll see you in like 2 days. Okay, good luck out there. God first, God bless.
Going after the 5-9. Ooh, a little thin on the 5. Naomi is the 4th seed. Top 4 of this 8-person field went to Stepladder. Naomi qualified with a 586. That's including her 30 pins of handicap per game. Cameron qualified 597. He is scratch. And from this point on, any zooming being done with the camera is not actually me in the moment, it's me in the video editor to keep it smooth. I would have loved to have this be a 2-camera angle type of event, but I forgot my equipment, so right now this camera you're seeing is my 1 camera and is sitting on top of a drinking cup, so we're going real high tech this tournament. Yeah, 310 baby split. And if you can't tell from this angle already on the screens, I will zoom in periodically on the scores. That's a good cover. It seems to go in a little backwards as to how the PBA would do it. Cameron and Naomi will be going from lane, or the left lane, to the right lane instead of right to left. Cameron leaves a matching baby split. Ooh, and the chop. Naomi has a chance to take the lead, not only scratch, but plus her 30 pins of handicap. This would be a true upset. Perfect shot by Cameron. It's interesting to note that this is not actually the ball he used during qualifying. He switched to this ball after a fill ball in game 3.
Better angle.
So far it's worked 67% of the time this game. Naomi always uses 1 ball. A little bit left, leaves the 1-3-9. Her odds of making this are pretty high if she keeps it in the pocket. Not only is her ball, I think, a little lighter weight, but it is not going to hook very much. So it shouldn't be any issue as long as she catches the right side of the head pin. That one looks pretty good. Oh my goodness. And call it the commentator's jinx, but exactly what I was describing as something that wouldn't probably happen just happened. If Naomi ever sees a playback of this, I offer my sincere apologies. Also interesting to note, Cameron and Naomi are teammates in the Sport Shot League on the adult side. They actually have adult memberships.
Is this the finals?
Yeah, this is match 1. Seeds 4 versus 3.
Okay, so everybody else left because they suck.
Hooking into the pocket a little bit. Oh, and that's the drawback of using a lighter ball.
I never had friends who ever did work with them like that.
Well, pretty makeable too. She hits it right.
Yeah, she gets it just enough on the left side of the 5. Got too much of it. So she's surviving off a handicap right now, but Cameron has a shot at taking that all away with a double here. And flushes it. Cameron was determined to win this tournament, although he barely got by in qualifying. Naomi ended up being the 4th seed, but she and another almost went around Cameron to knock him out of the finals completely.
That would have been something.
Cameron on the right lane. It's coming a little high, and he carried it. Here's Naomi in the 5th frame. After this shot, we will show you these scores. Ooh, that's a tough one. 3-6-9-10, one of the toughest non-split spares out there. After it, got to make it the hard way, and takes out 1. Sixth frame, up on the right lane. Shot looking pretty good, and rings a 10. After the 10, she likes to throw really straight at these, not very much cross lane, and it looks like she'll get that one. Gives her a little bit of hope, but she's going to need Cameron to give her some openings. So as of right now, it appears Cameron has completely erased all 30 pins of her handicap. And he buries it again. 4 in a row, ham bone for Cameron, a cam bone, as we call it. And we've got Spencer right here next to me. Spencer, you have to bowl the winner of this match. What are you seeing right now?
Well, looks like Cameron's stringing a few strikes together, so as long as he loses his groove towards the end of the game, I'm looking good, but right now he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, this next match, ooh, 5 count there. As I was saying, this next match is going to be a pretty powerhouse, high-scoring match. 200 isn't going to be enough to win this next one, most likely.
More of a game of who's going to get their spares.
Yeah. Cameron has quite a cluster over there on the left side. He's going plastic at this. He's got to fit it in perfectly, and that was off by just that much. So it's a long road here for Naomi. She's basically going to have to beat him scratch from here on out, but he's left her an opening. Going Brooklyn, and it works.
At least she's going to beat Tom Doherty.
Yeah, her odds of beating 100 are pretty good. Here on the right lane, lane 20, a double here would be big. That gets her back into it. Brooklyn again wobbles the 10, and it will not cooperate. Should she make this and then throw a few more clean shots in the 9th and 10th, it'd force Cameron to stay clean all the way to the end. Gotta hold on, and it's in the gutter. So Cameron is just a couple marks away from moving on and facing Spencer in the semifinals. And Cameron's shot is looking pretty good. He's got a nice line to the pocket. Up on the right lane, 9th frame, the match is already in hand. Cameron is just going to make sure his line is working well, because chances are the score he's putting up here may not be enough next match. Keeps it in the pocket, mixing 7-pin. Give him this spare and then a couple marks in the 10th, he'll be over 200, either the high 2-0s or excuse me, low 2-0s or 2 teens with a pair of strikes. Spares the 7. Naomi will finish her 9th and 10th frames. Naomi can strike out for 159. Let's see what that would make Cameron do. And now it goes down to 149. If she had struck out for the 159, Cameron wouldn't have needed count in the 10th. Not necessarily a mark, but 9 would have done it. And now Cameron basically has the match mathematically. My apologies if there was any jump cut there. My camera turned off. It reached its single video limit. We didn't miss the shot. Naomi makes her spare. She'll throw her 10th frame here on the right lane. It was a good showing for her. It was quite a dogfight for that final 4th spot. After 2 games, there were several people right there within just 50 pins of each other. All through basically the 2nd through 4th and 5th spots. Got it outside just a little bit. filming now? Does your phone have the capacity? Yeah, in case the viewers are confused, we had some technical difficulties with the cameras. Uh-oh.
Oh! The 10 falls. A huge break. Keeps Cameron in the lead for now. Assuming he picks up the 7 pin. There's your scoring after 3 frames. Ringing 10 keeps this at anyone's game at the moment. Ooh, tough miss. Door opens wide for Spencer to take advantage. And he does take advantage with a double. Turkey here would give him a lead that he might not relinquish. Oh, a little bit heavy on the head pin. Leaves the 9. He converts. He's up by 12 through 4 frames. Cameron needs to start striking to get back in it. There's one. They've each got 3 strikes through 5 frames. Cameron's open is the difference. Ooh, a big double. Puts the pressure back on Spencer to keep going. That puts Cameron right back in it. If he were to turkey in his next frame, he'd be at 107 in the 5th. Spencer's at 109 in the 5th now with that strike. That was a big throw there. And another. Second double of this match. Cameron's got 2 doubles as well. As I said, the difference is that open in the 4th. He's 2 back. Anybody's match. Oh, thought that pin might stay up, but it goes down. He is in the pocket. The cam bone. That'll make up for an open. Now the pressure's on Spencer to keep up with a strike here. This will keep him 2 pins ahead with a strike. He got it. Some clutch bowling here. You get the feeling that one of these two is going to take the title. They're going to be in a nice rhythm when they take on number 1 seed Jared. Here's the 9th frame for Spencer. Oh, he didn't like it. And he leaves a couple. Very makeable spare though. Got the 4-8. Choppable, but we'll see if Spencer can take care of it. He does. He looked a little worried, but it was there. We're all tied up now, folks. Spencer's got to hope Cameron can stop the strike train right here. Five in a row would be deadly. Oh, it was there, but the 10 did not want to go down. Got to make this. Can't go into the 10th with an open in this match. He's solid. He's solid.
It's a one-pin match. Whatever Cameron does here on the 10th, Spencer must do as well.
You heard it from the expert Jared, the number 1 seed. Tenth frame. Cameron down by 1. Oh, that was a little light. Got some good action. Right in the pocket, clutch. Forcing Spencer to start the second with 2 strikes at least. Is he going to force him to turkey just to win? Clutch 10th frame for Cameron. Putting the first 2 in the pit. Not quite there. Opens the door. Spencer needs the first 2. And then an 8. Something like that. 234 for Cameron. A very nice game. But Spencer still has a chance. He needs this one right here. Oh, too far outside, and Cameron takes it. Hadn't had a shot like that all match. Could have been some pressure there. He gets a spare. Very good game for Spencer. Got one more throw. Oh, I think I heard him say he was nervous. These stepladder final situations can get to the best of them. That's more like it. Spencer with a 224. Goes down to Cameron with a 234. What do you have to say?
Honestly, I'd rather face Cameron than Spencer in the finals. Me and Cameron play each other in league. He averages like 197 in that league. Spencer's averaging over 220 in the other league. And I know Cameron won't get the 10 out every time, so I like my chances.
Championship match. Number 1 seed, Jared Coker. He threw 4 practice shots. 3 of them did not hit the pocket. So he might be a little rusty. Cameron's on a roll. Third place Spencer stays to watch. Jared's going to open this match. When the cameras are on, though, he's in the pocket. Starts it with a strike. Let's see if Cameron can maintain his momentum from the semifinal match. He does, right there in the pocket. Frame 2. A little heavy on the head pin, leaves the 610. Cameron's a very good spare shooter. I don't imagine he's going to chop this. Oh, he didn't chop it, but he caught the 6 pin a little bit too light, leaving the 10. Let's see if Jared can drive through that opening and take it from here. Nope. Leaves the 4 in the corner. The sleeper back there, the 8 pin. See if he can get it out of there. If not, then this game is all even. If he can make the spare, that'll give him a nice little early lead. He got it. Good ball. Strike here puts him up by 12 early on. No. Make it 11. Conditions might have changed since he last bowled in the qualifying rounds. Not quite hitting the pocket as cleanly as he had been. Which bodes well for Cameron if he can get back to his striking and avoid those opens. Jared cleans up his spare. Cameron heads into his third frame. Pair of strikes to put him right back in there. Goes Brooklyn, but doesn't get the break. First time we've seen that here in the playoffs. You got to think Cameron's going to have to strike a whole lot to take out Jared. Can't be matching him with the spare game. It's going to have to be a strike fest. There he is, back in the pocket. Let's see if Jared can hit the pocket this time. He's been struggling a little bit through practice in the first 3 frames. Solid right there. He's definitely feeling confident. Got a good 69 pin lead through qualifying to take the number 1 seed. Up by 11 through 3. Ooh, stayed in there. He did a little hop step at the line. I'm a little worried it might come out a little early, but it stayed in there for a double. Puts the pressure on Cameron to double here. 5th frame. Caught a little light. At least the 10 pin came out. Avoids the disaster split. 2-8-10, almost impossible to pick up. 2-8, much more doable. He's got it. Solid. Through 5. Jared's working on a double. That gives him a bit of an advantage here. Cameron's going to need to start striking. Ooh, a little heavy on the head pin. Leaves a 3-6. Definitely spare he makes in his sleep, but right now he needs strikes. Jared working on a double. Strike here would be huge for him to put him in total command of this match. And he got the messenger. A good-natured ribbing on his way back to the seats. Very much in control of this match now. Up by at least 21 through 4. Strike here would make it almost to where Cameron would have to strike out. There it is. Ham bone. His struggles to get in the pocket are definitely over now. Up by 33 through 5. Cameron has to start striking. He's got a ball change here. And it didn't work. He says a bad decision. I'm not so sure. He had to try something. The 5-7 will be a tough pickup here. But got it. Nice shot. You're telling me there's a chance. All right, striking out. Puts him at 214. Needs 5 in a row to end it. Back to the old ball. Got one. 4 to go. I just hope Jared can get a couple splits here. 214 max score for Cameron. Jared's already at 149. Working on a 4 in a row. A little light, but he got him to go. Cameron surely muttering under his breath. Split, split, split. It's about his only chance now. He needs 2 straight opens from Jared to really give him much of a chance. Ninth frame for Jared. Working on 5 straight. Ooh, almost a split. Cameron's jinx almost worked, but the corner pin came out, leaving just the 6th pin. Although Jared's been known to inexplicably miss some of these kinds of spares, it still might be too little too late, even if he does. Nicked it. So if Cameron strikes out and Jared gutters first ball the next frame, he's still got a chance. No, the 7-pin stands, and this match is now officially over. Cameron will finish out his 10th frame. You can tell the juices aren't flowing as well right now. Picks up that little split. $171 plus count on this ball. Finishes with a strike. A good day for Cameron. Third seed going into the playoffs, takes second place. A good showing. We'll have to find out what his prize money is later on. Jared finishing off for the fans. 10th frame. Leaves it a ringing 10. Needs to make this to get a clean game. Missed it. Loses his clean game, but the prize money will make up for it. What do you have to say?
Until next time.
It was a great tournament. I want to thank everyone for coming out, and I hope you